everybody. I just wanted to show you, I'm going to pack up an order today to ship out, and I want to show you how I would do that. So I want to congratulate Lena Cunningham. She was the winner of our raffle for the Valentine Sweet Tot set. So I'm going to be packing up, this is 20 pieces. I believe it was 20 pieces, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. So there's 20 pieces here, and I'm just gonna show you how I would pack this up to ship out. I've already got my double ply, double corrugation cardboard box. I'm reusing this one from the, not reusing it, but it's the same box from the video we did the other day. Then inside you can see I've already got my styrofoam cooler that I'm building inside the box, and I've got some pink, just styrofoam peanuts laying down at the bottom there. So this is a small box. There's plenty of room for all these pieces here. So we're gonna start out with the biggest pieces first. I just have some single sheets here of this small bubble wrap. I'm gonna start out with the big pieces, which are the trees here. Go ahead and pull it around here one time. Okay, now I'm just going to use my shrink wrap tape. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I folded down the styrofoam all around the edges so that it's tight there. And then we're just going to work around here. Oh, I've got it going backwards. That's funny, but it still works. This styrofoam or this shrink wrap or cling wrap just sticks to itself. So it's so much nicer than using tape, and it's also cheaper than the tape. Okay, and then you just pull it to break it. So I'm going to lay this tree right down inside here. And I've got one more of these trees. All of this is recycled materials that I got from previous orders. I save all the packaging that I get from orders that I purchase online. And I recycle all this stuff. So I don't ever usually buy shipping materials, but if I do buy shipping materials, I tack that price on to the consumer. So you guys can't be expected to eat the cost of the shipping materials. That includes the boxes, the packaging, the bubble wrap, the peanuts, all of it. So you've got to figure out what your cost is going to be. And when you go to charge your customer shipping includes transportation and the shipping materials cost. So when you give your customer the shipping price, you should be giving them the transportation price from the freight company, whether it's UPS, FedEx, or the Postal Service, whoever you use. You should be giving them the transportation cost, but then you should be tacking on, you know, I usually do $3 to $5. It could be as much as $8, depending on how much the box cost that you had to buy. If you had to get special internal packing materials, more styrofoam or polystyrene. You know, if it's a big order and you have a lot of material costs, then you have to pass that cost on to the consumer. Businesses cannot eat the cost of the packing materials. Okay, so I'm just doing one layer of bubble wrap. You don't need a lot, okay? So I'm gonna lay this down inside here. So right here, I've got both of those pieces laying down very flat in there. They're not going to be moving around. Okay. So the next biggest thing are going to be the little babies. Got 4 of these. Okay, I'll take my shrink wrap. Very quickly wrap it up. Carrot. Okay, one baby. Lay it down right inside there. One more here. Again, you don't need a lot of bubble wrap because once we get it packed up inside that box, it's not going to be moving around inside there. So this is more just to protect it from the paint chipping off and whatnot. Okay. Two more here. So much quicker than using tape too. Okay, one more. And then I've got just a couple more pieces that we'll throw inside here. Oh, went flying off my roll there. I'm gonna go on the other way. Well, it's on there now. Okay. So then I also have this fence, which is these two end pieces and this. I need some more bubble wrap here. My trusty recycle box where I keep all these recycled bubble stuff. A lot of tape on these, so all right. We'll go ahead and wrap this up here. And I'm going to wrap those other pieces up just right inside this as well. So I'm going to put one on each end like this. Let's see if we have enough here. Pull this up over that. I'm going to come around with one more piece of bubble wrap this way. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap this one more time here. I've got it on backwards now, so I'm wrapping in the opposite direction. Okay, so those are not moving inside there anywhere. Okay, and then we have a couple little tiny things. I'm gonna just wrap, I've got 2 of these little presents. So I'm gonna just wrap one inside here, just to kind of protect it. And Lena, I'm sorry that you're getting kind of stickers all over your recycled materials, but we are trying to use less and reuse if we can. So we'll put the other one inside here. These are just some little Ziploc, some little bags, but you can certainly create these, or, you know, just wrap them individually. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this up. Get it on right this time. Okay, let's wrap this. Okay, and then I also have some little birds and a little mailbox. So, with the little mailbox, we'll wrap the little mailbox inside a piece here. Okay, and then I'm going to drop it inside another one of these little Ziploc, these little baggies. Okay, and then I also have these birds. Thank goodness that had a lot of bubble wrap in it. I also have these birds, and I'm just going to drop them in here. They don't need to be individually wrapped. They'll kind of fall down in around the styrofoam that's in there. And kind of space them out a little bit. Stuff some down in there a little bit lower than the other ones. So they're kind of sitting around in there. You just don't want them to be touching each other if you can avoid it. But they're not going to move once we get them in there and tape this down. Wrap this tight so they can't move around in there. Okay. So I've got everything very tightly packed inside this box. Don't have a lot of styrofoam in there wrapped around each individual piece because we don't need a tremendous amount. Want to make sure we can push it down in there because we need a top on top of our cooler here. Now I'm also going to drop in some little, some little candies. I'm also going to drop in a thank you card. And this was a raffle that she won. She bought some tickets. This is the thank you card. And I'm also going to put in some business cards. I'm going to drop that down inside there. Then I'm going to come back with my styrofoam top. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can put some more peanuts and filler inside here. For sure. I'm going to tuck this down in here a little bit. I'm really tucking them in there because I want them to stay tight in there. I don't want them to move around. So this is a critical part, okay? Once you get all that in there, if you want to lay down some more bubble wrap or some more peanuts, you can. But all I really need to do is I need to cover this top part. Coming down to here, I need a top on this right here. So I have, this box has 2-inch polystyrene around the outside edge, but 1 inch would be fine if you're using a double corrugation box. Okay, and then we're just going to drop this thing right down inside here. just like that. So it fits perfectly, just like the cooler lid. Okay? I'll put my card, the little card right inside here, right on top. Fold this up, tape it up, and it's good to go. I didn't use any tape. No tape except for what we put on the bottom of the box and the top to seal the box up. Everything else is done with polystyrene, and the main reason that we want that packed so tight in there is so that those things do not move around. That's the most important part when you're doing this stuff. Obviously, you need some bubble wrap around your edges, but you don't need, you don't need a tremendous amount of bubble wrap around these pieces. They just need to stay in one place. It's the movement that will break the pieces, and if you don't have the proper packing material in there, they're gonna move around, and then you're in for a real problem. So you can see that I've got, if you're looking at the width or the tallness of this goes all the way almost up to the top of the side, and this one, there's still a couple inches of space right here. Same thing. So on these three sides, I'm going all the way up to the top. So I need my cardboard box to come over, my polystyrene to come over and sit on this part, because I want it to push these pieces down as far as it can, and then that forces this top to be level with these other three sides. That's what I want, because we want that polystyrene to keep anything from crushing the box solid. Okay, hope this was helpful for you guys and you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you want more videos like this, or if you're getting tired of these packing videos. Anyway, hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day. Be kind to each other. Bye.